Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, ready here in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfielder, Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It is Manchester United versus Barcelona.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
And unable to keep possession. Anthony. He's going forward well here. And let's give credit to the defending. It's going to be United's free kick. Must take the lead here. George Best. Bobby Charlton. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Johan Cruyff. Manchester United recovering possession well. More than decent this from United. Zico. Mbappe. Top-class defending. George Best. Kylian Mbappe. Will he finish? Still alive, and there it is! An almost intuitive piece of finishing.
No doubt he'll feel hard done by there, because that first save was brilliant. Very unlucky.
And back underway, 1-0 it is. David Beckham. Zico. Anthony. Mbappe. Bobby Charlton. How can he take them on and beat them? Messi. Zico. Barcelona a little wasteful in possession. Cruyff. Mbappe with it. Theo Hernandez. George Best. Opportunity here. Tremendously strong in the tackle. And with that, the first half draws to a close. And the ball is moving again. The onus is on Barcelona to turn this game on its head. Out of play, United throw-in coming up. Gullit. Mbappe. Dumfries. Anthony. Lionel Messi. Now Cruyff. Mbappe. Claude Makelele. George Best. Plenty of support here. David Beckham. Good pressure to win it back. Best. And on to Charlton. Well, Barca have the ball once more. Theo Hernandez. Charlton. Mbappe. Oh, cut out in the nick of time. Best. Claude Makelele. Must be. And still danger here. Throw into Manchester United. Manchester United really going for broke with 3 substitutes coming on at this juncture.
Well, these United fans are doing everything to get their team over the line here, but can they see it through?
Well, it comes down to the final 5 minutes. Theo Hernandez. Gareth Bale. Messi. On to Bale. It's with Vinicius Junior. Well, possibilities in the centre. Oh, still not away! And the referee brings this match to an end. Not to be for Barcelona. They lost this game. What did you make of it?
Well, Derek, not quite good enough today. Yes, they only lost by 1 goal, but I never felt they were in control of the game. A frustrating day all round for the coach to think about for the next time.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, at the microphone. And sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. Tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
Makalele. Gullit. Eyeing an opening. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Vinicius Junior. Well, that's how to dispossess your opponent. Bale. Vitor Ferreira. Jairzinho. United come away with it. Well, he's certainly not alone. And United couldn't keep possession. Vinicius Junior. United come away with it. Anthony. Rudhulit. And Best has it. Decent position this for United to find themselves in. Can he put them in front? In it goes! The opening goal in this contest.
Well, as you can see, he's a great talent. What a run, what a goal, and what a player he is.
Rudhulit. Jules Koundé on the ball. Gullit has it. Vinicius Junior. Can he put it in? Nicely timed tackle. George Best. And on to Charlton. Anthony. Encouraging stuff from United. Gullit. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. And they've decided that the time is right to make a triple substitution. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Moving the ball nicely in search of an equaliser. Koundé. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Charlton. United might be... Opportunity! It could be up for grabs. High-quality defending. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Anthony. George Best. Just the challenge that was required. Claude Makelele. Anthony. Charlton. And Best has it. Andrew Robertson. Eden Hazard. Here's Robertson. Gullit. Ferreira. Ludovic Giuli. And Best has it. Plenty of support here. Koundé. That'll be a United throw. Manchester United really going for broke with 3 substitutes coming on at this juncture.
Well, not much time left now, and these supporters are doing everything they can to get their team over the finish line. What an atmosphere.
Well, they know they need to stop him. And a good chance. And that will be all for this game. Defeat for the visitors. That's the big story.
Well, Derek, it was a poor result, but it was a really tight contest. Both sides had their chances, could have gone either way, but in the end, they will be disappointed.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's Manchester United up against Manchester United.
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
Gullit. It's with Makelele. Paolo Maldini. Can they open them up? Looking for a hole in the defence. There it is, and just the ideal start. So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Maguire. Bobby Charlton. Casemiro. Well, they keep working away, looking for passing lanes. Charlton. Now with Messi. Well, Manchester United unable to retain possession. Cristiano Ronaldo. David Beckham. Good technique displayed. And this could square the game. Oh, the crossbar is still reverberating. Well, he's certainly not alone. Deflection then over the touchline. Park. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. Anthony. And on to Charlton. Interception to snuff out the danger. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. Anthony. And there it is, the half-time whistle. So the ball is rolling again. United might be behind, but still plenty of time for them. What can they do in the second 45? Ronaldo. Now Keane. And trying to extend their lead. Good tackle. Charlton. Lisandro Martinez. Bobby Charlton. Now with Park. Charlton. Teamwork and passing in evidence. Well, honestly, I didn't mean to jinx them. Just wasn't a very good pass, finally. Well, going for power, but what can you say about it, really? Not great. Here's a change for Manchester United. Makelele. Lisandro Martinez. Now Keane. Wayne Rooney. Still behind, but the pressure mounting. Now to level it. Opportunity again. Well, that's a foul, and it sets up a free kick in a dangerous position. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Oh, not a great challenge at all there. Well, the referee has decided to book him.
Well, it's not a good challenge, and quite rightly, he gets a yellow card for that.
Lilian Thuram. Gullit has it. Messi. He's in with a chance. Well, he was on his own. He had the goalkeeper to beat, but failed to do so.
Well, he just needed to show a bit more composure there. Take a little bit off the shot, I think.
Bobby Charlton. Now with Rashford. Now with Park. Anthony. Ruud Gullit. Anthony. And it's opening up. David Beckham. And there's the final whistle. The grim news from the Manchester United point of view is that United haven't picked up anything from this game.
It was a hard-fought contest, which neither side completely dominated, but the result will certainly hurt them. They need to bounce back next time out.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player, Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It is Manchester United taking on Manchester United.
Well, as always, I'm looking forward to this because both teams have strong aspects to their game. Both managers like to play attacking football, and we've got some good matchups all over the pitch.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, big moment! And a goal it is! No long wait for the opener today. And back underway. 1-0 it is. Charlton. George Best. Theo Hernandez now. The confidence really coming out. Ruud Gullit. It's a fine United move in the making. A fine reading of the situation. Mateus Cunha. And here's Cunha. And in with a real chance. Charlton. And Schmeichel will take that all day long. Paul Pogba. Park Ji-sung. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now with Park. Ronaldo. And Ronaldo with others in the vicinity. Bobby Charlton. Anthony. Well, the timing was perfect. Ball one. United regaining possession. Cristiano Ronaldo. Theo Hernandez. George Best. Bale. Well cut out by Beckham. Lisandro Martinez. Mateus Cunha. Danger averted by Thuram. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Well, they've decided to make a change. Back underway then, and work to do for United, given the scoreline. Roy Keane. Pogba has it. Cristiano Ronaldo. Here's Ronaldo. Playing with patience. Best. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Goes through for the goal kick. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Lisandro Martinez. Pogba. George Best. And here's Cunha. Now Keane. Moving the ball really well here. Moving the ball nicely. Managed to get it out of there. Keane. Bruno Fernandes has it. Pogba has it. Best. Not really the high percentage option to try your luck from there.
Well, his teammates aren't particularly happy. He was never going to score from there.
Maldini. Vinicius Junior. Best. Gullit has it. Anthony. And teammates around him. But nothing comes of it.
Well, these United fans are doing everything to get their team over the line here, but can they see it through?
This could finish it! Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Paul Pogba. And just 5 minutes remaining. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. If they can score again from this corner, it probably would be the end of the story. So a personnel change then. In it goes! To increase their advantage. And will that be the goal that ends up securing it for them? So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Anthony. Likes to run with the ball at his feet. And the referee blows for full time. The big headline here, defeat for United. Your assessment of the game?
Well, Derek, I thought it was a subpar performance from them. Just didn't look as sharp as normal, and I don't think they deserved anything from the game. They need to get a better performance in next time out.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray and my commentary partner as always is Stuart Robson. And without doubt a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Manchester United up against Ajax.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
George Best. Gareth Bale. Chances on. And a goal! 1-0. And what a fast start they've made to this game. So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Cristiano Ronaldo. Determined defending. Andrea Pirlo. Well, high degree of difficulty, technical excellence.
A little bit unlucky there because it's a really good volley.
Theo Hernandez. Bale. Charlton. Anthony. Now with Charlton. Cristiano Ronaldo. Good work to win the ball back by United. Cleared away comprehensively. Well, he's certainly not alone. Corner to United as they look to extend their lead. Charlton! A goal! That's two for him today. They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating.
Well, as you can see, he's a dangerous runner with the ball. He has such good balance and pace. That's a top-class goal, isn't it?
2-0 here, and the ball is moving again. Ronaldo. Raul. Now with Beckham. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Raul. And with that, the first half draws to a close. They will now make use of the substitutes bench. And so, off and running again. There was a real gulf in class in the first 45. Will we see an improved effort from Ajax in the second? Just the challenge that was required. Anthony. Mbappe. Bobby Charlton. Andrea Pirlo. Raul. Messi. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Bobby Charlton. Jaap Stam. Best. Gullit. Anthony. Mbappe. George Best. Kylian Mbappe. And teammates around him. Can they open the mark? Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, but he's still got so much work to do. Just look at the strength he shows to hold off the defender and still get his shot away. That's a really good finish.
And time for the change now. A quarter of an hour remaining here. Pirlo. George Best. And on to Beckham. And this could be dangerous. Well, last line of defence, literally. Cristiano Ronaldo. And now Ronaldo with teammates in support. And reading it absolutely superbly. Lionel Messi. Mbappe. And that is going to be that. Well, a tale of woe in terms of the scoreline as far as the visitors are concerned here.
That was a worrying display. They were completely outplayed in almost every department. The coach has got a lot of work to do before the next game.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry, and sharing duties with me today, Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It is Manchester United facing Barcelona.
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities. But the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
Zico! It's a Barcelona corner. He has teammates around him. Declan Rice. Thuram. Ruud Gullit. Petit. Gullit has it. Confident play. It's neat passing, confidence on the ball. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Gareth Bale. Good work from Barcelona to win it back. Declan Rice. It's there for him. Oh, and a goal from Cristiano Ronaldo. Cometh the hour, cometh Ronaldo.
Well, he puts it away really well, as you can see, but you'd expect him to score from that range, but they all count.
Makelele. Anthony. Very quick thinking there. Zico. Now, options are plenty. Kylian Mbappe. Oh, could be. Opportunity again. And a simple task for the goalkeeper. Best. George Best. Gareth Bale. So nearing the break and Barcelona hold the edge. How about your assessment of what you've seen from them in the first half?
Well, they've worked hard and played well to be in front here, but they now need to keep their focus as we approach half-time.
And so it is, the first half story has been written. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Into the second half then, and Barcelona hold the advantage, but a long way from being settled. Thuram. Lilian Thuram. George Best. A lot of forward thrust here from Ronaldo. Now what can he do from this excellent position? The free kick decision goes the way of Barcelona. So a personnel change then. Well, he didn't miss by much. Fantastic effort, especially from that sort of range.
Well, it really is a good effort. He's got such good technique. That was a great strike.
Gullit. Dumfries. Vinicius Junior. Kylian Mbappe. Nicely timed tackle. Good technique displayed. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Mbappe. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. Oh, this could be the equaliser. Well, still a chance. Plenty of support here. And an opening, and a goal here. Just what Manchester United required. They are level.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Rafinha. Thuram. 10 minutes to go then. Here's Rafinha. Now, Cruyff. Barcelona on the front foot in anticipation of scoring the winner. Oh, fine save. And it remains all square.
Well, he saved his team there. That's a big moment for the keeper.
Well, a corner right on the back of the last one. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Rafinha. Cruyff. Oh, that is a superb save. And he clears the danger. And there it is, the full-time whistle. Well, they can't be separated. And goals very much part of the equation. Stuart, as always, interested to get your final analysis.
Well, Derek, it was a really good game between two evenly matched teams. Both had their moments, but neither side really deserved to lose this one.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with his tactics charts at the ready is Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's Manchester United versus Argentina.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Anthony. On to Bale. Messi. And on to Giuli. And United regaining possession here. Ball back with Argentina now. And United have it back. And great work to confuse the defender. Lionel Messi, Joe Cole, and it's with Eusebio, Ludovic Giuli. And he was in the right place to intercept. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. George Best. Now with Bale. It's a real chance. Can he convert? There it is, and he could scarcely have had an easier finish.
Well, just look at the defending here. They've made it so easy for him in the end. That's just not good enough.
Outrageously skillful. But stout defending when it mattered. Ruud Gullit. Gareth Bale. Charlton. Oh, he's through here. Ludovic Giuli. And the ball back with United. Surely the equaliser. Timely intervention. And so it is, the first half story has been written. So the referee's whistle, and into the second act of the drama. Claude Makelele. Now with Charlton. Joe Cole. Giuli. Very quick thinking there. And progress made. He's in behind. Barnes. Eusebio. Might be onto something with that ball. Excellent defending. And no problems at all for the keeper. Gareth Bale. On to Bale. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. Gives it a go. Well, capable of so much better, to be honest.
Well, I expected more as well, Derek. I thought from that sort of position, he had every chance of scoring, but it's a poor effort.
20 minutes to go in this one. Best. And a goal here for Manchester United. They are the big favourites now. And time for the change now. This attack looks highly promising. Well, it could be on for him here. Can they stop it going in? Well, no damage done in the end.
Yeah, relief, of course, but let's talk about the initial save. It was top class.
And taking it away. Kylian Mbappe. Mbappe! Magnificent challenge to win it back. And now it's over. And Argentina have to reflect on what has gone wrong here. It's a defeat and not something that they were hoping to have to digest. Your thoughts?
You're absolutely right. They really struggled to get to grips with the game. They always seemed second to the ball, and then just a few mistakes at the back, and it's cost them. Poor performance on the pitch.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, getting ready to bring you all the action, accompanied by my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It is Manchester United taking on Manchester United.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
United doing well to regain possession. Mbappe. Kvaratskhelia. Gullit. Bobby Charlton. United have it once again. Thuram. Charlton. Anthony. And on to Charlton. Really getting stuck in defensively. Bale. And it's United's turn now. Anthony. And Best has it. Mbappe. Claude Makelele. Marek Hamšík. Mbappe. Well, the pass by Mbappe. He'll be disappointed. And he's in. Well, the first goal in any game, so important. And this one has come from Gareth Bale.
Well, here it is, 1v1 against the keeper, and the outcome was never really in doubt. He never looked like missing that.
Reece James. Now with James. Mbappe with it. Able to skip past his man. Well, a passing sequence that's easy on the eye. Possession and patience, the watchwords. Cut out by Maldini. Charlton. Best. On to Kvaratskhelia. The first half here comes to an end. And time for the change now. So back underway with United looking to plot a route back into this game. Alonso. Makelele. Kvicha Kvaratskhelia. Claude Makelele. Scope for another goal. Well, he opted for power from close range. He might be regretting that now. And they will make the change now. Makelele. Claude Makelele. Well, a good tackle. Best. So a half an hour remaining. Kylian Mbappe. George Best. And moving it forward. Mbappe. And still danger here. And the free kick awarded to Manchester United. Best. Dumfries. Vinicius Junior. Wasteful from United. And that drifts harmlessly through to the goalkeeper. Theo Hernandez. Best. Just 10 minutes remaining here. Vinicius Junior. Can he find the angle? Oh, it's in! And that might be the goal that clinches it for them. No looking back now, surely. And they're making a change. James. Makelele. Rafinha. Now with James. Here's Rafinha. And in it goes! They're getting closer. They're not finished yet. Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. And there's the final whistle. The grim news from the Manchester United point of view is that United haven't picked up anything from this game.
Well, I thought it was a really intense game. Lots of quality, lots of good individual displays. In the end, though, they won't be...
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's Manchester United and they take on Ukraine.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully, we get a really good game here.
Ruud Gullit. And it's opening up. Well, the touch means a corner kick. Hierro, well aware of the threat around him. Gareth Bale. Well, attacking possibilities. Can he put them in front? Oh, cut out brilliantly. Well, he knew what he was doing defensively with the concession of that throw-in. And a simple clearance, a good one. Clearly took a touch on the way out of play, so a throw-in to come. Gullit. And on to Charlton. Gareth Bale. Can they nudge in front? And it's in! 1-0. They've breached the defence. Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Said Al-Owairan. On to Haaland. Garincha. Well, it's a decent-looking attack, this. Opportunity here. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Well, we've almost reached the halfway mark here. Manchester United on top. Stuart, interested to get your thoughts so far.
Well, they've worked hard and played well to be in front here, but they now need to keep their focus as we approach half-time.
Garincha. Johan Cruyff. And we are going to have 2 additional minutes. George Best. The first half here comes to an end. Substitution time it is here. Teams back in position, second half underway. Best. And a brisk run. Charlton! And it's in for Manchester United. They are on a victory course. Well, they've decided to make a change. John Barnes. Vinicius Junior. Couldn't hang on to it. Anthony. Anthony. So a half an hour remaining. Committed challenge. And scope for them to produce something exciting. Gullit. Teammates available. And still a chance. A goal! They're absolutely racing away with this. 3 to the good now.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
So the action underway once more, and it's beginning to look as though it's a case of how many for United. Well, slightly off target, and that'll be a throw-in. Best. Vinicius Junior. He's going forward well here. It should be. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now. And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Vinicius Junior. Claude Makelele is with Vinicius Junior. And Best has it. And just 5 minutes remaining. Ruud Gullit. Makelele. Simple catch, really. And that is going to do it for this game. And it goes into the history books as a defeat for Ukraine. Stuart, how would you analyse their performance?
You're absolutely right, Derek. While the result is poor, the display was even worse.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Real Madrid versus Manchester United.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Pavel Nedved. Vinicius Junior. Are they going to forge ahead? And a goal! Just what the fans wanted to see. The ideal way to begin. So back in action, and it's up to United now to be inventive. Bale. Well, good use of the ball. And just like that, they don't have the ball anymore. Really inventive stuff from Real here. And fired against the crossbar. And offside it is. Ronaldo. No nonsense clearance. And he read it well. George Best. A danger here as he runs at them. Still could be dangerous. And it's in! A goal for Manchester United, who find themselves now level.
Well, just look at this again. He moves the ball quickly, he gets beyond his marker and he keeps his composure. It's an excellent finish.
So underway again following the goal that made things level. Vinicius Junior. Bobby Charlton. Good-looking sequence. Can he put them in front? Well, still danger. Well, they survived the attack. Cristiano Ronaldo. The first half here comes to an end. And United will switch things around personnel-wise. And away they go again. The second half is up and running. Anthony. Can he find the right pass? Cristiano Ronaldo. On to Mensch. It's with Vinicius Junior. Can he put it in? Oh, still not dealt with. In it goes! At the second time of asking, and the keeper feels hung out to dry.
Well, here it is again, and I feel a bit sorry for the goalkeeper. He makes a good save to start with, but where are his defenders following in? Instead, it's the attacker who's alert. He gets to the ball first, and it's a good finish.
They will now make use of the substitutes bench. Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Gullit. Anthony. It is a decent-looking attack here. Well, it's one pass after another. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Gianluca Zambrotta. Now with Maldini. Maldini. Van Dijk with it. And Mateus has it. Nedved. Now with Mensch. Virgil van Dijk. Maldini. And on to Zambrotta. Now with Maldini. Lothar Matthäus. And in the right position to read it. Might it be Mbappe? And that's handled without any trouble at all.
Well, Real are nearly there now. The fans know it too. Just listen to the noise inside this stadium.
Well, it comes down to the final 5 minutes. George Best. Theo Hernandez. The clock is against Manchester United here, but their dreams remain alive. So there goes the final whistle. Real Madrid victorious, and their fans are going to be happy with this.
They didn't dominate the game by any means today, but overall they had the better of the chances and just about deserved their win.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company in the commentary box today is, of course, Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It is Manchester United facing Real Madrid.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Charlton. Gullit has it. Pedri. Stoichkov. Given away by Real Madrid. Ruud Gullit. Bale. Pedri. Mbappe! That's a fine save, foiling a real chance. Bobby Charlton. Now with Charlton. George Best. Well, possibilities inside the box. Succeeded in winning it back. Must take the lead here. In it goes. The opening goal in this contest.
Well, just look at this again. He's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. George Best. Anthony. And snuffed out the danger immediately. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Well, here we are on the cusp of the half-time interval. It's Manchester United holding the edge. Stuart, your assessment of what you've seen from them?
Well, I think they've been the better side in this first half. They've defended well, they've looked dangerous in attack, and they've controlled the midfield. It's been a solid performance so far.
So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. So the ball rolling again, second half underway. Will Real be able to up their game? In search of an equaliser. Well, they were very patient, but they no longer have the ball. Pedri. Stoichkov. Oh, stylish ball. And he's in. Well, that is high-level goalkeeping.
Well, he's just pulled off a great save there. That's goalkeeping of the highest quality, I would say.
Here it is now, a substitution. Vinicius Junior. Opportunity. Well, a pair of steady hands in evidence. Pedri. Barnes. Gullit. Anthony. Said Al-Owairan. Ruud Gullit. Anthony. And Best has it. Genuine chance. And how about that for a save? And they will make the change now. And Messi with teammates to play it to. Real chance. Oh, fine stop. Said Al-Owairan. And nearing full-time, United inching ever closer to victory. Can they hang? And he's through here. Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out the danger. Time is not on their side. This corner could help their prospects as they look for an equaliser. Any goalkeeper would accept corner kick deliveries like that every day. Vinicius Junior. Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. Can he finish them off? Oh, it's in! And that might be the goal that clinches it for them. No looking back now, surely. So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. And that is the end of the game. It goes down as a United triumph. Their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, Derek, they were dominant in most aspects of the game, particularly in that midfield area, and they also looked threatening in the top third of the pitch. It's a really good result for them.